The growing cyber attacks is a rising concern, and it's time to evaluate cloud-first strategy. The pandemic has completely changed the way people approach remote work, and businesses have had to accommodate this new landscape. Millennials want to grow their business network. However, it is increasingly important for business leaders to understand how to communicate and connect with this age group. It is critical in times like these to ensure continuity of operations and a smooth recovery process, even if it means working remotely. Today, more than ever, the cloud is a partner to businesses, enabling them to function by relying less on local conditions and more on remote working. This should come as no surprise. With the increased popularity of the cloud, cyber attacks have followed in its wake. There is shocking news that there is 200% increase in cyber incidents in the last 2 months, but there is no evidence that the cases increased due to the tensions between India and China. Chief Information Security Officer in the Prime Minister's office, Gulshan Rai, said people are mindlessly downloading unverified applications which may lack security features. There is no doubt that China is a world leader in manufacturing, and everyone buys from the country knowing that they are vulnerable. Hence, there is a need to take steps to check on the misuse or the malfunctioning of the Chinese systems, and there are ways and means to do that. He further said, in order to reduce incidents of fraud in banking, he suggested a method where the receiver of funds from online transfers is not able to withdraw the money for an hour. Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. Kuwait clears expat bill and 8 lakh Indians to get affected. A committee of Kuwait's National Assembly has approved a draft expat quota bill that seeks to limit the number of Indians to 15% of the population. Around 8 lakh Indians could reportedly be forced to leave Kuwait if the bill is enacted into law. Indian community constitutes the largest expat community in Kuwait, totaling 1.45 million. Fake spy dupes Postal Service app users. A new Android malware, Fake Spy, targets users of different delivery and postal services apps has become the latest cyber menace. The malware was first discovered in 2017, and the current one is an updated version that uses obfuscation techniques. Previously, Fake Spy targeted users in Japan and South Korea. Currently, the malware is targeting users in countries like France, Germany, Taiwan, China, Switzerland, and the US. Airtel sets up the experience for its platinum customers. Airtel announced the launch of Priority 4G network for its platinum mobile customers. With this, one can expect to enjoy faster 4G data speeds on their smartphone and connected devices. With the deployment of advanced technologies, it will be bringing customers preference on the network. Second phase of trial for vaccines for coronavirus gets green signal. It seems that the much-awaited end of the deadly pandemic is near too soon. Going by vocal for local mantra, 2 made-in-India COVID-19 vaccine candidates have gotten approval for human trials. The Drug Controller General of India, Central Drugs Standard Control Organization, gives the okay for conducting human trials for vaccines, marking the beginning of the end. Sri Sri Ravi Shankar introduces Made in India social media app. More than 1,000 volunteers of Sri Sri Ravi Shankar's Art of Living have developed a Made in India social media app called Elements, which was launched by Vice President Venkaiah Naidu on Sunday. The app competes with the likes of WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram. Acer transforming into a lifestyle brand. Acer Inc. said it is aiming to become a lifestyle brand following the launch of new energy drinks in a live stream. The beverage called Predator Shot is perhaps one of the computer company's most surprising attempts in expanding the Predator gaming line. Nokia cracks the deal for cloud voice over LTE modernization from Airtel. Nokia said that it has backed a new cloud deal from Bharti Airtel worth $1 billion 4G wireless network expansion deal for 10 circles where Nokia is providing its technology. The new deal, Nokia's cloud band-based software products are powering the telco's voice-over LTE network in India. Critical vulnerability in F5 Big IP is made public. Hackers are trying to steal admin passwords from F5 Big IP device where the users of F5 Enterprise and Data Center Big IP network products are warned to patch the devices as soon as possible to handle a critical, easy to exploit remote code execution vulnerability that has now been made public. Infosys brings back 200 employees from US by a chartered flight. Over 200 Infosys employees and their families arrived in Bengaluru from San Francisco on a chartered flight hired by Infosys. While Infosys has brought back employees through the Vande Bharat flights operated by the government, this is the first instance it hired a chartered flight for this. Bengal government launches document scanning app Self-Scan. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee launched a document scanning app developed by the West Bengal government's Information and Technology Department. The app has been named Self-Scan and is free of cost and ad-free, and the information from the app will not be stored in any server and is protected. Finally, COVID-19 is one of the biggest disasters that mankind has ever faced in recent times, bringing disruption to human life worldwide. With no vaccine or treatment currently in place, containment and social distancing has become the only solution to prevent the spread of this highly contagious virus. COVID update. India beats Russia to become the third worst affected coronavirus hit country, with total cases crossed 7 lakh mark after a jump of 24,248 cases in the last 24 hours, with the death toll now going past 20,000. On Monday, cases in Delhi crossed the 1 lakh mark after 425 deaths were reported in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, the number of active cases is 2,53,287. To conclude, millions of people around the world are leaving themselves vulnerable to hackers by choosing weak passwords, with 1 in every 142 picking 123456 as a password, which is easy to remember, according to an analysis of breached credentials. While banks, retailers and others experiment with alternative security methods such as fingerprints and behavioral biometrics, passwords still dominate the online world. The weak password can make it easy for an attacker to break into the network. There are unprecedented changes by bringing newer and disruptive technologies. A survey says $6 trillion annual cost of damages will be due to global cybercrime by 2021. Many groups around the world are trying to find a vaccine for preventing the novel coronavirus infection. But even by the most generous of estimates, it will still take a year or two for the vaccine to be available for mass consumption. Another fact that has come out is the medical group practices of all sizes and specialities have felt the direct and indirect financial impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. Whether treating patients on the front lines or facing a massive decrease in patient volume, practices are struggling to stay afloat. And many fear that this is only the beginning. In addition to the decrease in volume and revenue, there are increases in expenses related to COVID, and secondly, with in-person visits down, social distancing measures in effect, and no current COVID-19 vaccine, providers are leveraging new digital tools to survive. Telehealth has allowed providers to continue to see and connect with patients through virtual consults. Let's wind up for the day, but do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. Please download the VARINDIA app for the latest news and updates, which is available on Google Play Store. So stay tuned for more more updates. Thank you very much.